to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there as a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown. This feeling is like a delicate mist. It hovers just above your scalp, carrying with it a quiet sense of calm. You can almost feel its ethereal presence, a subtle hum of peace, just waiting to descend. As you allow your focus to rest there, you might notice a tingling sensation, a very faint vibration, a soft, warm energy spreading outwards from that very highest point. And now, this soothing wave, it gently begins its journey downwards, slowly, like a gentle, warm current, cascading over the skin of your scalp. Feeling the quiet touch of its warmth, it washes over your forehead, softening any lines that may have gathered there, dissolving any subtle tension that might have clung to your brow. The skin feels smoother, relaxed, released. You might become aware of the subtle scent of peace, a scent that has no exact comparison, but feels like fresh rain on ancient earth, a quiet, grounding aroma. It fills the space around your face. As this wave continues its slow descent, moving over your temples and behind your eyes, your eyelids feel heavier now, more completely at rest. They are softly sealed, shielding you from the external world, creating a private inner view, a dark velvet screen for the dreams to unfold. The muscles around your eyes are completely softening, releasing any last vestiges of holding. You can feel them letting go, a gentle surrender, and the feeling extends down across your cheekbones and into your jaw. Notice how your jaw might have been holding on just a little, a subtle clenching, perhaps even without your conscious awareness. Now, allow it to gently unhinge, just slightly. Your lips may part, just a fraction, as all that tension simply melts away. You might feel a slight slackness, a very natural easing in all the small muscles of your face. Your chin softens, your lips feel soft and full, your nose feels clear, and the very air you breathe, it seems to drift more freely. Through your nostrils, each inhalation is cool, and each exhalation is warm, a gentle, natural rhythm already forming within your body. You pause here, lingering for a moment with the sensation of your relaxed face. The absence of tension is a presence in itself, a quiet comfort You notice the absence of sounds around you, as if the world beyond this space has hushed itself just for you. The gentle internal hum of your own being becomes more prominent, more soothing, a soft melody played on the strings of your own awareness. And now the wave continues its downward flow, moving into your neck. The strong muscles that support your head, they begin to soften, to lengthen. You feel the back of your neck releasing, the sides of your neck relaxing. Your throat feels open, clear and easeful. Any tightness, any holding, it simply unwinds like a ribbon loosening. Letting go, you sense a lightness there, a freedom, as if your head is now floating effortlessly upon your spine. This wave of relaxation, it expands its gentle embrace, moving across the tops of your shoulders. You might notice the weight that you carry there, the responsibilities, the burdens, the day's anxieties. They often gather in the shoulders. But now, imagine them simply dissolving, melting away like ice in warm water. Your shoulders feel heavier, yet simultaneously lighter. Heavier with release, lighter with freedom. You can feel the sensation of your shoulders sinking down, dropping away from your ears, a gentle, soft slope, now forming from your neck to your arms. The very texture of the air around your shoulders seems to shift, becoming softer, more enveloping, a delicate caress, as if the air itself is participating in your deep relaxation. The soothing wave continues down your arms, through your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and into your hands. Each finger, each digit begins to soften, to relax. All the tiny muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, they are letting go. You feel the weight of your hands, perhaps resting gently by your sides or upon your abdomen. Each finger feels heavy and warm and completely at peace. Imagine a soft inner glow emanating from your fingertips, a very subtle pulse of calm energy. You can almost see it in your mind's eye, a soft, ethereal light reflecting the inner peace that is now blooming within you. This light has a comforting warmth, like sunshine, filtered through ancient stained glass. It is a unique kind of warmth, pure and deeply restorative. You pause again and gently bring your attention to your breathing, not trying to change it, not trying to control it, simply noticing the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breath. Feel the gentle rise of your chest or your abdomen as you inhale, and the soft fall as you exhale. Each breath is an unspoken rhythm, a quiet symphony of your body. At peace, the air flows in, a cool, refreshing tide. It fills your lungs, gently, expansively, and then it flows out, warm, released, carrying away anything that no longer serves you. Each breath is a gift, a moment of renewal, a quiet affirmation of your presence. In this sacred space, you you are here now, fully present, fully at peace, as your breath continues its gentle, steady flow. The wave of relaxation moves deeper into your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, allowing your heart space to feel more open, more expansive. Any tightness, any guardedness gently dissolves. You feel a warmth spreading through your chest, a deep, comforting warmth. It radiates outwards, a peaceful inner glow. This warmth moves into your upper back, softening the large muscles there, releasing any strain, any tension from your shoulder blades, from your spine. You feel supported, completely held by the surface beneath you, the bed, the cushion, the earth. It cradles you, it holds you safely, allowing you to completely let go into its gentle embrace. The wave continues its journey down your mid-back and into your lower back. The small, intricate muscles around your spine, they begin to relax, to lengthen. You might feel a gentle release, a subtle unwinding of any discomfort, of any strain. Your spine feels long and supple and deeply at ease, each vertebra nestled softly against the next. This calming sensation expands across your abdomen, softening the muscles here, allowing your internal organs to rest comfortably, peacefully. There is no need for holding, no need for clenching, just a gentle, soft release. You might feel your abdomen gently rise and fall with each quiet breath, a peaceful rhythm, a deep, restorative calm. You allow yourself to simply observe these sensations, the soft breath, the deep calm, the warmth spreading throughout your core. You are completely safe here, completely protected. In this special sanctuary I hold for you, your mind is quiet, your body is still. You are drifting effortlessly deeper into peace. And now the wave of relaxation moves into your hips, releasing all the tension that accumulates in this powerful part of your body. The hip flexors, the glutes, all the deep muscles that hold so much, they begin to soften, to lengthen. You feel your hips sinking deeply into the support beneath you, heavy, grounded, completely at rest. This feeling of release moves down your legs, through your thighs, your knees, your calves, your shins, all the large muscles, and all the small ones too. They are letting go completely. You feel your legs becoming heavy, warm, relaxed, each muscle fiber gently unwinding, softening, releasing its hold. The journey continues into your ankles, your feet, each toe, each joint, each tiny bone. They are all softening, releasing. You feel the soles of your feet relaxing, the arches flattening slightly, the tips of your toes feeling warm and completely at peace. You might even feel a subtle warmth, ebbing and flowing from the tips of your toes and back again. A gentle pulse of deep relaxation. Now, take a moment to feel your entire body, from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Immersed in this wave of peace, this profound relaxation, you are completely at ease, completely at rest. You are floating gently in a calm, still ocean of pure serenity. Every cell, every fiber of your being is deeply relaxed, soft, and at peace. You pause, focusing only on the sensation of warmth spreading through your entire being. This warmth is not a heat that burns, but a gentle, comforting glow, like embers deep within a quiet hearth. It radiates from your very core, outward to your skin, and even beyond, into the space around you, creating a small, personal sphere of quiet comfort, a tangible bubble of peace that moves with your every subtle breath. The air within this sphere feels different, thicker, more supportive, as if it is gently holding you in a tender embrace. You linger here, noticing only the sounds, the symphony of quiet, perhaps the distant hum of stillness itself, or the almost imperceptible rustle of your own clothing against the surface you rest upon. Each sound, if any penetrates, seems to dissolve before it truly reaches you, becoming muffled and indistinct, as if your awareness is filtering them out, creating a deeper silence within this sanctuary. This inner quiet is a melody, a lullaby for your mind, inviting you deeper and deeper still. Now, I invite you to imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase appearing gently before your inner vision. This staircase is crafted from a luminous, milky white marble with a faint, ethereal glow. It descends slowly in a graceful, curving sweep downwards into a soft, welcoming darkness that promises only peace and tranquility. The marble steps are cool to the touch, yet they radiate a subtle inner warmth, a comforting energy that invites you to take the first step. You notice the gentle curve of the railing, smooth, polished, like ancient river stone. It too glows with a soft inner light, just enough illumination to guide your way. Each step down is a step deeper into your own peaceful slumber. You place one foot onto the first step, gently, softly, feeling the solid support beneath your foot, the cool, smooth surface. It feels incredibly real, almost tangible. Yet it is a dream step, a step into imagination. You notice the very subtle pressure of your weight shifting as you descend. This first step feels like a quiet sigh, a gentle release from the world above. And as your other foot joins it, on the first step, you feel your body relaxing even further, dropping down, a sensation of soft, floating descent. You see the light around you, softly dimming, just a little, becoming more muted, more subdued. The colors around the edges of your vision, they begin to blur, to melt into gentle shades of indigo and softest violet. You take another step down, feeling the subtle sensation of movement as your leg lifts, then lowers. The muscles in your thighs and calves respond with effortless grace, not as a physical exertion, but as a gentle, fluid motion. Like a feather drifting through still air, you notice the quiet whisper of your own presence. As you descend, a soft, rustling sound that only you can hear. It is the sound of your spirit settling deeper and deeper. Each subsequent step takes you further away from the surface thoughts of the day and deeper into the profound quiet of your own inner world. The air around you feels softer now, thicker, like velvet. It carries a subtle, sweet scent, a fragrance like night-blooming jasmine or a rare, ethereal orchid, a scent that soothes and comforts and invites you to let go. You continue to descend, one step after another, each one carrying you deeper into a state of perfect relaxation. With each step down, you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breathing becoming softer, your mind growing calmer. The numbers are not important. The steps are not counted. Only the feeling of gentle, effortless descent. You are moving down, down, through this beautiful, luminous staircase. The soft light around you shifts from milky white to a gentle, warm gold, like the quiet glow of distant candlelight. Each step is a release. Each turn of the spiral is a deeper letting go. You feel utterly safe, utterly protected, wrapped in this cocoon of peace. You notice the quiet echo of your own steps, a very faint, soft sound, almost imperceptible, a gentle tap, 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 that resonates not with loudness, but with a soothing rhythm. It bounces off the smooth marble walls of this imagined space, creating a lullaby of your journey, a sonic texture that is both present and fleeting. Each tiny echo fades, leaving behind an even deeper silence, a richer stillness. As you place your foot on another step, you become aware of the subtle sensation of the air pressure shifting around you. A very gentle, almost imperceptible change. It whispers of depth, of descending further into layers of peace. This delicate pressure is not uncomfortable, but rather a soft, enveloping hug from the space itself. It reassures you that you are moving exactly where you need to be, deeper and deeper. You pause for a moment on one of these steps, and you simply absorb the feeling of stillness, the complete lack of urgency, the profound sense of being suspended in time and in space. The warm gold light casts long, soft shadows that dance gently with your presence. They are not frightening shadows, but welcoming, playful, guiding shadows that lead your eye down, further into the spiraling path. Below, your heart feels calm and steady, a quiet drum, beating a rhythm of peace. Your thoughts, if any arise, are like distant clouds, drifting lazily across an endless blue sky. They do not demand your attention. They simply pass by, gently, unhurriedly, and you observe them without attachment, without judgment, knowing that your only purpose now is to drift and to dream. You take another step and another. The railing feels smooth beneath your hand, a gentle guide. It offers reassurance, a steadfast companion on this journey. You can feel the coolness of the marble through your fingertips, yet also the subtle, comforting warmth that radiates from within. It is a paradox of sensation, deeply soothing and perfectly balanced. The scent of jasmine deepens here. It becomes richer, more potent, yet never overwhelming. It fills your senses with a gentle, intoxicating perfume. You inhale deeply, silently, allowing the fragrant air to flood your lungs and to permeate every cell of your being. It is a scent of ancient gardens, of forgotten magic, of profound peace. The gold light of the staircase continues to glow softly, and you notice a subtle shift in the color of the darkness below. It is no longer just dark, but infused with a deep, shimmering indigo, like the darkest part of a clear night sky. Just before the stars begin to emerge, a promise of wonders yet to be revealed, a canvas of potential awaiting your arrival. You feel your body becoming lighter, almost weightless, with each step down, as if the gravity of the ordinary world is slowly releasing its hold on you. You are floating more than stepping, drifting downwards, effortlessly, gracefully, into this deepening realm of quiet serenity. Your mind is open, your heart is receptive, your spirit is ready to explore. And now, as you approach the very bottom of this beautiful spiral staircase, you notice a change in the air, a feeling of vastness, of expansiveness, as if the space around you is opening up, becoming infinite. The soft gold light of the staircase merges with the shimmering indigo darkness to create a magical twilight glow, a portal to realms beyond. This is the gateway to your lucid dreamscape. And as you prepare to step off the final step into this luminous, open space, I want to gently remind you that within this realm, your consciousness is not merely an internal state, but an expansive, geometric force. As you expand your awareness and deepen your lucidity, the very architecture of this world can reconfigure around you, crystallizing new pathways of thought or dissolving old, perceived barriers. Much like an ocean current shapes its shores, this inherent physics rewards heightened awareness by revealing hidden roots and deeper, more profound levels of reality. Tonight, you are the architect, you are the explorer, you are the creator of your own magnificent dream experience. So, as you step off the final step into the shimmering indigo light, allow yourself to feel completely empowered, completely in control. Before you fully immerse yourself in this incredible landscape, take a moment to gently notice your hands in this twilight realm. Hold them up before your inner vision. See the lines and the details on your palms, on your fingers. Do they shift? Do they shimmer? Do they seem to subtly change before your very eyes? This is a quiet reminder that you are entering a dream, a world where anything is possible, where your perception is your power. Now, bring to mind an intention, a very simple, gentle intention to awaken within your dream tonight, to become consciously aware that you are dreaming. Repeat this intention softly to yourself. In your mind's eye, I am aware, I am lucid, I am dreaming. Let this intention settle deep into your subconscious mind, like a seed planted in fertile soil, ready to blossom when the time is right. And as you step fully from the final step onto the shimmering ground below, you feel a soft yielding beneath your feet, not solid earth, but something else, something resilient, something alive. The air itself seems to hum with a gentle, melodic vibration, as if the very essence of this world is singing to you a welcoming song. The air touches your skin, not as a single sensation, but as a million tiny points of contact, a cool, gentle pressure that whispers of the stillness in this room. You can feel the soft weight of it, a comforting presence. It moves slightly when you breathe, a current so subtle, a flow you can barely detect, but it is there, a reminder of the space you occupy, a reminder of your own body. And held, you take another gentle, silent step, moving into this vast, open space. The indigo darkness now reveals itself not as an absence of light, but as a canvas, alive with 1,000 shimmering points of distant starlight, a cosmic tapestry unfurling before you. The light here is soft, diffused. It comes from everywhere and nowhere all at once. And as your eyes gently adjust to this wondrous light, you begin to see the incredible architecture of your dream world above you. Immense and majestic floats a colossal, fractured crystal moon. It hangs suspended in the inky void, its surface cracked like ancient ice, but within each fissure, each fracture, a soft inner light pulses, a gentle rhythmic glow. This crystal moon is not static. It appears to slowly rotate, its facets catching the light and scattering it into a myriad of shimmering beams that pierce the deep indigo. They create long, dancing pathways of light across the vastness. It is a spectacle of profound beauty, a silent, celestial ballet performed just for you. Beneath this magnificent moon, you now perceive the entrance to vast caverns, not carved from solid rock, but from crystallized light itself. They pulse with a subtle, shifting gravity, a force that is not constant, but ebb and flow, like the tides of a gentle ocean. This allows for graceful, slow motion drifts through crystalline coral structures that are infused with their own inner starlight. You pause for a moment, just observing this breathtaking vista. The sheer scale of it all is awe-inspiring, yet comforting. There is no feeling of being overwhelmed, only a sense of deep wonder and profound belonging. Your internal monologue is one of quiet curiosity, a gentle hum of anticipation. What wonders await within these depths? You muse softly to yourself. A smile touches the corners of your inner vision. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible pull, a gentle current of this shifting gravity. It beckons you towards the entrance of the caverns. You take a slow, deliberate step, and then another. The ground beneath you feels less like solid surface and more like a resilient, yielding membrane that subtly responds to your every intention. As you draw closer to the cavern entrance, the air around you changes once more. It becomes infused with a faint mineral scent, like pure quartz and distant ocean spray, but not ocean spray as you know it. This is a cosmic spray, carrying the essence of nebulae and distant stars. It is invigorating, yet deeply calming, all at once. The entrance to the stellar tidal caverns is a grand archway formed from colossal, intertwining crystal spires. They reach upwards towards the fractured moon. Their surfaces are slick and smooth with a pearlescent sheen, and within their translucent depths, you can see tiny, glimmering motes of light dancing like captured stardust. You move beneath this archway, and the light shifts again. The predominant indigo is now infused with a deeper sapphire, and flashes of emerald green reflected from the crystalline coral that grows in profusion on every surface. These corals are not fixed, but subtly sway and undulate in the gentle, shifting currents of this cavern air. You extend your hand gently towards one of these crystalline coral structures, not quite touching it, but hovering your fingers just above its surface. You can feel a subtle vibration, an energetic hum emanating from the living crystal. It is cool to your imagined touch, yet holds a vibrant internal warmth, a paradox that delights your senses. As you slowly withdraw your hand, you notice a shimmering ripple across the surface of the coral, as if your subtle presence has left an energetic imprint, a momentary disturbance in its peaceful existence. This makes you smile, a quiet, knowing smile, a silent confirmation of your creative power. Within this dream, the path beneath your feet is now a soft, glowing pathway made of countless tiny crystals that gently compress and expand with each step. They release a faint musical chime, a sound so delicate, so ethereal, it is almost unheard, more felt, as a resonance deep within your bones, a beautiful, welcoming melody you begin to drift, not walking, but floating, with a graceful, slow motion movement. The shifting gravity here is a gift, a natural invitation to surrender. To the flow, your body feels incredibly light, almost weightless. You can extend an arm, and it seems to glide through the air with effortless ease, leaving a subtle, shimmering trail of light behind it. This slow motion drift allows you to take in every single detail of your surroundings, every facet, every gleam, every nuance of color and texture. The walls of the cavern are like polished obsidian, yet they reflect the starlight and the inner glow of the coral. In a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow, you become aware of your reflection. In one of these highly polished walls, you pause and gently turn your head to truly observe it. And as you gaze at your own image, you notice something truly remarkable. Your reflection ripples, it shifts. It seems to momentarily show impossible temporal echoes of past selves and future selves, all at once. One moment, you see yourself as a child with bright, curious eyes. The next, a fleeting glimpse of an older, wiser self, with lines of experience etched around your eyes. These images flicker and change like quicksilver. They are not alarming, but deeply profound, a gentle reminder of the vastness of your own being across all time and all experience. You hold this gaze for a long, lingering moment, allowing the truth of these temporal echoes to settle deep within you. There is a sense of continuity, of timelessness, of being connected to every aspect of your own journey. Your consciousness truly is a fluid geometry capable of bending and reshaping even time itself within this dream. As you gently turn away from your reflection, you feel a deepening sense of lucidity, a quiet confidence blooming within your heart. This is truly a dream, and within this dream, you are the master, you are the guide, you are the co-creator of every single moment. You take a slow, deep, silent breath, and a soft smile plays upon your lips, a knowing smile of empowerment. You resume your slow motion drift, gliding deeper into the cavern. The crystalline coral structures grow denser here, forming intricate, sprawling gardens. They pulse with a gentle inner starlight, each bloom, each branch, a tiny galaxy in miniature. The colors range from softest rose to deep sapphire to vibrant emerald and shimmering gold. And then you notice them drifting gracefully among the coral. Delicate, translucent creatures, like living constellations. These are the starjellies. They pulse with their own bioluminescent light. Their ethereal forms are like softly glowing lanterns, suspended in the gentle currents. They move with an elegant, unhurried rhythm, a silent dance. You choose one, a distant star jelly that glows with a soft blue light, and you gently intend to move it towards you with only a subtle thought, not a forceful command, but a gentle invitation, almost imperceptible nudge from your mind, and you watch as its bioluminescent trail begins to follow your mental command. Slowly, gracefully, the star jelly begins to drift closer. Its blue light intensifies as it approaches, leaving a faint, shimmering wake behind it. You feel a gentle thrill of quiet power, a profound validation of your dream control. This visual feedback loop is a clear confirmation of your conscious intent, your ability to shape this magnificent dreamscape. The star jelly drifts so close now that you can see the intricate patterns on its translucent bell, like delicate lace made of light. It hovers just before you, pulsing with its gentle blue glow. You feel a connection, a quiet communication between your mind and this living light. You offer it a silent thank you, acknowledging its gentle presence. And with another subtle thought, you gently send it back to its place among the coral, watching its blue light slowly receding, its shimmering trail gradually fading until it is just one of many dancing lights in the distance. Your control is effortless, your power is limitless within this vibrant dream. As you drift deeper into the caverns, the coral formations grow larger, some reaching up like ancient trees towards the distant ceiling of the cavern, which is itself studded with countless tiny, sparkling crystals that reflect the light from the fractured moon above. It is a vast, otherworldly forest made of light and crystal. The air here feels even softer, thicker, as if woven from pure silence and cosmic dust. You become aware of a new sensation, a very delicate, vibrating pattern on your skin, not heard with your ears, but felt as a subtle resonance across your whole body, like the faintest whisper of a distant, gentle melody. These are the subaquatic cosmic whispers, the silent voices of ancient cosmic entities. They are not words, but patterns of energy that form into shifting holographic imagery directly within your mind's eye. Each ripple of thought, each subtle vibration on your skin creates a momentary, vibrant vision. You focus your attention on this delicate, vibrating pattern on your skin, and in your mind's eye, a beautiful image appears, a swirling nebula of vibrant purples and deep golds. It hangs suspended for a moment before gracefully dissolving into another image, a cascade of shimmering stardust falling silently through an infinite void. Each vision is fleeting, yet incredibly vivid, like tiny windows into the deep wisdom of the cosmos. You feel a sense of profound connection to something ancient, something vast, something truly beautiful, and you realize that these whispers are not just external phenomena, but reflections of your own deep intuition, your own inner knowing. You continue to drift through this landscape of living crystal and cosmic whispers, feeling completely at peace, completely aligned with the rhythm of this dream. Your consciousness is expanding, fluid, geometric, and you feel your lucidity deepening with every gentle breath, every subtle observation. And now, as you move further into the stellar tidal caverns, you approach a section where the crystalline pathways begin to behave in an unusual way. Here, the temporal currents are noticeably unstable, causing the glowing pathways to subtly shift, to reorient, and even to momentarily disappear right before your eyes. This creates a gentle, yet disorienting maze of ever-changing crystal roots. You might feel a faint flicker of skepticism, a very human inclination to question what is happening, to seek stability. In this fluid reality, a subtle, cynical thought might attempt to surface, questioning the very fabric of what you perceive. But remember, this is a dream, and this is not a challenge to struggle against, not a problem to be solved with force. Instead, this is an invitation, a growth challenge to surrender to the inherent instability, to observe the distortions with a detached curiosity, to allow the maze to naturally reconfigure and reveal its intended, lucid path as you relax into the dream's dynamic nature. So instead of resisting, you gently exhale and embrace the shift. You watch as a path that was once straight begins to gracefully curve, and a glowing archway that was solid briefly shimmers and then dissolves, only to reform a few feet to your left. A moment later, it is a dance of light and possibility, a fluid geometry in action. You feel a quiet sense of amusement, a gentle wonder at the sheer creativity of this dream. Your internal monologue is one of quiet acceptance, a gentle "ah, yes," as you realize that struggling here would only create frustration, but surrendering opens up new possibilities, new understandings. You allow your gaze to soften, to become less focused, more expansive. You watch the patterns of shifting light and dissolving crystal, not as fixed objects, but as transient forms of pure energy. You drift slowly through this gentle, reconfiguring maze, allowing the currents to guide you rather than trying to force your own way. The subaquatic cosmic whispers here take on a new quality. They feel less like individual visions and more like a continuous, flowing stream of holographic imagery that wraps around you like a living cloak. Each pattern, each ripple of thought from the ancient entities intertwines with your own evolving awareness. You see fleeting glimpses of other dreamscapes other worlds, other possibilities, all woven into the fabric of this moment. They are like quick, vibrant flashes of color and form that dissolve before they can fully register. Yet they leave behind a sense of vastness, a profound knowing of the infinite potential of the dream realm. As you continue to surrender to the shifting pathways, you begin to notice a very subtle change in the way the light behaves. It seems to respond to your quiet calm, to your detached curiosity. The previously erratic shifts begin to slow, to become more gentle, more predictable, a visual feedback loop for your serene acceptance. The crystalline pathways now reconfigure themselves, not with a sudden jolt, but with a soft, flowing grace, like water shaping sand. They subtly open up new avenues, new vistas that were previously hidden by your own expectations, by your own desire for fixedness. This is the reward for your surrender, for your trust in the dream's inherent wisdom. You drift through an opening that materializes just for you and find yourself in a wider expanse of the cavern. Here, the crystal coral structures are even more magnificent, rising in majestic spires towards the high vaulted ceiling, which pulses now with the direct, soft light of the fractured moon above. In the center of this expanse, you see it resting gently upon a pedestal of naturally formed, glowing quartz, a luminous object, a beautiful instrument crafted from intertwined strands of pure silver and bioluminescent mycelium. It glows with an ancient inner light. This is the Stardrift compass. You drift closer, drawn by its gentle, captivating glow. The silver strands weave and intertwine like liquid moonlight, while the mycelium filaments pulse with a soft, organic luminescence, giving the compass a living, breathing quality. It is truly a marvel of dream craftsmanship. You gently reach out your hand, not to touch it yet, but to hover above it, feeling the subtle energy, the quiet hum that radiates from its delicate form. The air around it tingles with a deeper magic, a profound stillness, a sense of ancient purpose. The compass itself is not large. It fits comfortably within the palm of your hand. Its surface is smooth, cool to the touch, yet infused with that same inner warmth that you felt earlier in the spiral staircase and in the crystalline coral, a signature of this sacred dream space. As you look upon it, you notice its needle, not a conventional magnetic needle, but a slender, shimmering filament made of condensed starlight, and at first it appears erratic, unfocused, quivering gently, as if searching for a lost direction. You observe this without judgment, without concern, knowing that this is simply a reflection of your current state of lucidity. But as you continue to gaze upon it, and as you allow your own sense of calm your own deepening lucidity to settle even further within you. You notice a subtle change in the compass needle. It begins to steady, to slow its erratic quivering, to become more focused. Its inner light shines more brilliantly, more purposefully. This is a powerful visual feedback loop, a direct connection between your inner state and the external world of your dream. The steadier the needle, the more brilliant its glow, the deeper your dream control, the more profound your lucidity. It is a guide, not just to places, but to yourself. You feel a surge of quiet confidence, a deep inner knowing that you are on the right path, that you are exactly where you need to be. The compass now shines with a steady, soft brilliance, a beacon of your own awakened awareness. It is ready to guide you. The Stardrift compass does not point to a physical north, but rather to locations of concentrated dream energy or thought wells within this vast dreamscape. It is a navigational tool for the inner realms, for the landscapes of consciousness itself. It can guide you to hidden, sacred inner realms and undiscovered dream vistas, all awaiting your exploration. You feel the very subtle pressure of a quiet thought, a gentle intention forming within your mind, an urge to lift the compass from its pedestal. You extend your fingers slowly, gracefully, towards the ancient instrument. The air around your hand feels like thick velvet, offering no resistance, only soft encouragement. Your fingertips brush against the cool, smooth surface of the compass. A profound connection is made, a gentle spark of recognition between your consciousness and this magical object. You feel the weight of it in your hand. It is light, but substantial, as if imbued with immense power, yet perfectly balanced. And as you hold the Stardrift compass, its light intensifies even further. A warm, golden glow now emanates from its core, illuminating the intricate silver strands and the pulsing mycelium. Its needle, now perfectly steady, points ahead towards a section of the cavern that was previously shrouded in deeper shadows. You feel a soft anticipation, a gentle curiosity about where this compass will lead you. This is your journey now, your exploration of the infinite landscape of your own being. And you know, with a deep certainty, that you are ready to follow this guiding light, this inner compass. The air around you continues to hum with the subaquatic cosmic whispers, but now the patterns feel clearer, more defined. The holographic imagery in your mind's eye is richer, more intricate, more meaningful, as if the ancient entities are celebrating your newfound clarity, your heightened lucidity. You drift forward, following the steady, brilliant light of the Stardrift compass. It pulls you gently, effortlessly, deeper into the previously shadowed section. of the stellar tidal caverns. The light of the compass illuminates your path, casting long, dancing shadows that move with you, a silent, ethereal procession. As you enter this new section, the crystalline coral structures here are even more exotic, more fantastical. Some resemble enormous, glowing jellyfish. Others, intricate, delicate chandeliers made of pure light. They pulse with a soft, synchronized rhythm, a quiet heartbeat of the dream itself. You notice a profound stillness here, a deep quiet, even more profound than before, as if this space is a sacred chamber held in reverence for those who are truly lucid, for those who are truly ready to discover its secrets. Your movements are soft, graceful, effortless. You glide through the air with absolute ease. The stardrift compass continues to glow steadily, guiding you deeper and deeper into the heart of this sacred space. And as you follow its light, you feel a deep knowing that you can always find this path back, this quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. The very air around you begins to subtly thicken, not in a heavy, oppressive way, but with a velvety richness, a sense of ancient time, layered upon itself. You can almost taste it. A faint, sweet minerality, like cool, still air, drawn from deep within the earth, yet infused with the clarity of a starlit night. The stardrift compass, held gently in your palm, continues to pulse with that steady, golden glow. Its light reaches out before you, illuminating the path. And as you follow its unwavering guidance, you notice the crystalline coral structures around you begin to change. Their forms become less fixed, more fluid, more responsive to your very presence. You observe these intricate forms as they subtly ripple and undulate like living tapestries woven from solidified light. Their colors shift and blend from deep sapphire to shimmering emerald to the softest rose and back again. A slow, silent dance of pure, vibrant energy. You feel a growing sense of connection to this living architecture, this flowing geometry of the dream. As you gaze upon this evolving landscape, your own internal monologue is one of quiet fascination, a gentle curiosity about the subtle physics at play here. You muse to yourself how truly alive this dream world feels, how intimately connected it is to your own conscious awareness, a beautiful reciprocal relationship of creation and observation. And now, as you drift further into this evolving space, the stardrift compass begins to guide you towards a narrow opening between two colossal spires of glowing crystalline coral. These spires seem to reach endlessly upwards, towards the vast, vaulted ceiling. Their surfaces gleam with a pearlescent sheen, and within their depths you glimpse tiny incandescent motes of captured stardust, spiraling gently upwards and downwards. You feel a soft pull, a gentle invitation from the compass, guiding you into this luminous passage. You take a slow, graceful breath, inhaling the sweet mineral air, and as you exhale, you allow yourself to surrender to the subtle current that draws you forward. Your body feels lighter, more ethereal, as you prepare to enter this new section. This gentle labyrinth, you drift between the glowing spires. Your skin tingles with the subtle energy of the living crystal, a cool, refreshing touch that is also deeply comforting. The space here is narrower, more enclosed, yet it feels expansive, infinitely vast, as if it stretches beyond the boundaries of ordinary space and time. The light around you becomes softer now, more diffused, filtering through the translucent walls of the spires. It casts long, shifting shadows that dance and play around your form. They are not shadows of darkness, but shadows of deep indigo and softest violet, creating a feeling of profound peace and gentle mystery. As you move deeper into this winding passage, you notice the crystalline pathways beneath your feet begin to behave in an increasingly unusual way. They are no longer fixed. They subtly shift and reorient themselves right before your inner vision, a gentle yet disorienting dance of light and form. You feel that faint flicker of skepticism, a very human inclination to seek stability, to question what is happening. A subtle thought of doubt might attempt to surface, just for a moment, asking, is this real? Is this truly within my control? You might feel a momentary urge to resist the shifts, to force the path, to remain stable. But you gently remember, this is a dream, and this is not a challenge to struggle against, not a problem to be solved with force. Instead, this is an invitation, a growth challenge to surrender to the inherent instability, to observe the distortions with a detached curiosity, to allow the maze to naturally reconfigure and reveal its intended, lucid path as you relax into the dream's dynamic nature. So instead of resisting, you gently exhale and embrace the shift. You feel the soft release of any subtle tension that might have gathered in your brow or in your jaw. You watch as a glowing pathway that was once straight before you begins to gracefully curve, slowly, fluidly, like a river of liquid light, and a shimmering archway that was solid briefly ripples and then dissolves, only to reform. A few feet to your left, a moment later, it is a graceful dance of light and possibility, a fluid geometry in action. Your internal monologue is one of quiet acceptance. A gentle "ah, yes," a knowing smile plays upon your inner lips as you realize that struggling here would only create frustration, but surrendering opens up new possibilities, new understandings. You allow your gaze to soften, to become less focused, more expansive. You watch the patterns of shifting light and dissolving crystal, not as fixed objects, but as transient forms of pure energy. You drift slowly through this gentle, reconfiguring maze, allowing the currents to guide you rather than trying to force your own way. The Stardrift compass in your hand remains steady. Its golden light illuminates the ever-changing path. Its brilliance is a reflection of your deepening lucidity, your acceptance of the fluid nature of this dream reality. The subaquatic cosmic whispers here take on a new quality. They feel less like individual visions and more like a continuous flowing stream of holographic imagery that wraps around you like a living cloak. Each pattern, each ripple of thought from the ancient entities intertwines with your own evolving awareness. You see fleeting glimpses of other dreamscapes, other worlds, other possibilities, all woven into the fabric of this moment. They are like quick, vibrant flashes of color and form that dissolve before they can fully register. Yet they leave behind a sense of vastness, a profound knowing of the infinite potential of the dream realm. As you continue to surrender to the shifting pathways, you begin to notice a very subtle change in the way the light behaves. It seems to respond to your quiet calm, to your detached curiosity. The previously erratic shifts begin to slow, to become more gentle, more predictable. A visual feedback loop for your serene acceptance. The crystalline pathways now reconfigure themselves, not with a sudden jolt, but with a soft, flowing grace, like water shaping sand. They subtly open up new avenues, new vistas that were previously hidden by your own expectations, by your own desire for fixedness. This is the reward for your surrender, for your trust in the dream's inherent wisdom. You feel a profound sense of ease, a deep comfort as you navigate this gentle labyrinth. Your consciousness is expanding, fluid, geometric, and you feel your lucidity deepening. With every gentle breath, every subtle observation, you understand now that true control in this dream comes not from force, but from a gentle surrender to the flow, to the inherent magic of the dream itself. The scent in the air shifts subtly once more from the crisp minerality to a deeper, richer aroma, like parchment stored in an ancient chamber beneath a sea of starlight. It is a scent of forgotten stories, of hidden knowledge, a quiet invitation to deeper exploration. Your heart beats with a gentle rhythm of anticipation, the Stardrift compass continues to glow brightly, steadily, guiding you through a newly opened pathway. Its light seems to intensify, as if signaling a significant discovery. Just ahead, you drift forward, effortlessly, gracefully, allowing the compass to lead the way. Your senses are fully alive, receptive to every subtle nuance of this wondrous realm. And now, you emerge from the winding passage into a vast, circular chamber. The air here is utterly still, yet vibrant, pulsating with a soft, melodic hum, a harmony of quiet so deep, so rich, it feels like the very sound of stillness itself made manifest. This is the ethereal dream archives. The chamber is immense. Its walls are not solid, but composed of countless, intertwining layers of shimmering, translucent crystal, each layer like a page in an infinite book. And within each layer, you can see millions upon millions of tiny, encapsulated lights, each one a miniature galaxy, a contained universe of memory and emotion. You realize these are not merely crystals, but living archives, records of all dreams, all thoughts, all experiences, both your own and perhaps the collective consciousness of all sentient beings. They glow with a soft internal luminescence, from palest silver to deepest gold, to the most vibrant, shimmering sapphire. You drift gently into the center of this magnificent chamber. The Stardrift compass in your hand continues its steady glow. Its needle points directly to the walls of light, to these living archives, as if inviting you to explore, to connect, to remember. You extend your hand, slowly, gracefully, towards one of the shimmering crystal layers, not quite touching it, but hovering your fingertips just above its luminous surface. You feel a soft, gentle warmth emanating from the crystal, a profound sense of resonance, as if the crystal is gently breathing with you. And as your hand hovers there, a small section of the crystal wall directly before you begins to subtly ripple. Its inner lights intensify and coalesce into a fleeting holographic image, a vision of a memory, a dream, perhaps your own, or perhaps from another time, another place. You see a brief, vibrant flash of sunlight on water, the laughter of a child echoing softly in the distance, the scent of pine and damp earth, a feeling of pure, unadulterated joy. It lasts only a moment, and then gently dissolves back into the shimmering light of the crystal wall, leaving behind a lingering sense of warmth and peace. Your internal monologue is one of deep wonder, a quiet awe at the sheer beauty and profundity of this place. You muse to yourself how incredible it is to witness and even touch the very fabric of consciousness made visible, made tangible. In this dream, this is truly a sacred space, a sanctuary for the soul. You gently withdraw your hand, feeling the lingering warmth on your fingertips, and you drift slowly around the perimeter of this vast archive. Each section of the wall calls to you with its unique tapestry of light and memory. You pass by swirling nebulae of forgotten desires and shimmering rivers of ancient wisdom. The subaquatic cosmic whispers here are more potent, more clear. They weave themselves seamlessly into the holographic imagery of the dream archives. Each delicate vibration on your skin evokes a new vision, a new memory, a new understanding. They are like gentle storytellers, speaking directly to your inner knowing. You pause again and allow your eyes to softly unfocus, to take in the entire scope of the chamber, the infinite layers of light, the countless encapsulated dreams. It is a spectacle of such immense beauty. It brings a quiet tear to your inner eye, a profound sense of gratitude for this precious moment, this opportunity to connect with the very essence of being. And as you stand here, immersed in this wondrous sanctuary, you become aware of a subtle shift in the light directly across the chamber. A section of the archive wall begins to glow more intensely than the rest, a soft, welcoming radiance that pulses with a comforting rhythm. And as you gaze towards it, you notice a figure beginning to coalesce. Within the shimmering light, the figure is ethereal, translucent, made of the same living light as the archives themselves. Yet there is a distinct form, a gentle, human-like presence. As it solidifies, you perceive soft, flowing robes, woven from threads of pure moonlight, and hair that seems to shimmer with the colors of a distant nebula. This is Nick's dream. Nyx floats towards you with effortless grace, like a star jelly gliding through the cosmic currents. There is a quiet smile on their luminous face, a smile that holds both ancient wisdom and profound kindness. Their eyes are like twin pools of deep indigo light, reflecting the starlight of the cavern around you. As Nyx draws closer, you feel a gentle wave of tranquil energy emanating from their form. It washes over you, softening any remaining vestiges of holding any subtle hesitation that might have lingered in your heart. Your internal monologue is one of quiet acceptance, a feeling of profound recognition, as if you have known this gentle soul across countless dreamscapes and endless eons. Nyx extends a hand towards you, a hand woven from strands of shimmering light. It is not an insistent gesture, but an open, welcoming invitation, a silent acknowledgement of your presence in this sacred space. You feel a subtle urge to respond in kind, to reach out and connect. You slowly extend your own hand, your fingers lightly touch Nyx's luminous palm. There is no physical sensation of touch as you know it, but rather a profound energetic resonance, a silent yet deeply meaningful communication. It feels like two pure streams of light, gently merging, flowing together in perfect harmony. As your hands connect, you feel a deeper layer of the dream archives opening up to you, not visually, but intuitively. A wave of shared understanding flows between you, a sense of collective memory and shared purpose. You understand, without words, that Nyx is a guardian of these archives, a keeper of dream knowledge. Nyx's gaze is soft and steady. Their luminous eyes hold a depth of knowing that transcends words. You feel a quiet question forming in your mind, a subtle curiosity about their purpose here. And as if sensing your thought, Nyx gently gestures with their free hand towards a section of the archive wall that begins to pulse with an urgent crimson glow. The crimson light is not alarming, but rather a signal of profound significance, a gentle warning of something important that requires your attention. The stardrift compass, in your other hand, responds to this change. Its golden glow now intensifies, and its needle quivers slightly, no longer erratic, but vibrating with a sense of purpose, a quiet urgency. Your internal monologue shifts from serene wonder to gentle contemplation. You muse softly to yourself that even in this sanctuary of peace, there are currents that demand attention, pathways that need guidance. You feel a quiet strength rising within you, a readiness to embrace whatever comes next. Nyx's gentle smile deepens, as if acknowledging your inner readiness, and with another subtle gesture, they turn and begin to drift, slowly, gracefully, towards the section of the wall that glows with crimson light, a silent invitation for you to follow your connection with Nyx's luminous hand remains, a subtle energetic link guiding you forward. You drift alongside Nyx, your movements harmonizing with theirs. The subtle shifting gravity of the caverns now feels like a familiar friend, guiding your effortless progress. The air around you continues to hum with the subaquatic cosmic whispers, but now they carry a distinct theme, a gentle resonance of urgency and deep concern. As you draw closer to the crimson glowing section of the archive wall, you perceive within its pulsing depths a series of distorted images, fleeting glimpses of chaotic energy, of fractured crystalline structures, of dreamscapes that seem to be unraveling, disintegrating into chaotic light. These visions are not frightening, but they convey a sense of profound imbalance, a quiet disquiet that touches your core. You realize with an intuitive knowing that the fate of the world, or at least the dream world, is connected to these unsettling images. This delicate balance is somehow being threatened. Nyx's luminous hand gently squeezes your own, not with force, but with profound reassurance, a silent message that you are not alone in this journey, that your presence here is deeply significant. You feel a surge of quiet determination, a resolve to understand, to help, to restore balance to this wondrous realm. The Stardrift compass, in your other hand, pulses with a steady golden beat. Its needle points directly into the heart of the crimson glow. It is guiding you not just to a location, but to the very core of this emerging crisis. You take a slow, deep breath, allowing the invigorating cosmic air to fill your lungs and calm your spirit. As you stand before this unsettling archive section, a new image begins to form within the crimson light, a fleeting glimpse of a figure, at first indistinct, but slowly solidifying into a recognizable form. You see an outline, tall, elegant, with an aura of intense focus and ancient power. This is Thea Crystalline. Thea appears to be interacting with the very fabric of the dream archives, not in a destructive way, but with a precise, almost surgical manipulation. Her movements are deliberate, intentional. You perceive her hands, woven from strands of dark, shimmering obsidian, gently pressing against the glowing crystalline layers, causing them to ripple, to reconfigure, to shift in ways that seem both powerful and potentially precarious. Your internal monologue is one of quiet observation. You muse to yourself that Thea's power is undeniable, her connection to the fluid geometry of the dream is profound. Yet there is a subtle tension in her actions, a sense of immense strain, as if she is bearing a heavy burden in her solitary work. Nyx gently releases your hand and drifts forward towards the shimmering image of Thea. Their movements are fluid, graceful, as if woven from the currents of the dream itself. Nyx's luminous form casts a soft blue glow against the crimson pulses of the archive wall, creating a mesmerizing dance of contrasting light. Nyx stops just before the image of Thea and extends their hands, not in challenge, but in an offering, a silent communication that seems to transcend the boundaries of this holographic vision. You feel a wave of intense energy emanating from Nyx, a profound empathy, a deep understanding of Thea's struggle. And as Nyx makes this silent offering, the image of Thea shifts, softens. Her sharp edges become less defined. Her expression, though still intense, takes on a subtle hue of weariness, of profound dedication. You realize, with a sudden intuitive flash, that Thea is not acting out of malice, but out of a desperate need. The subaquatic cosmic whispers intensify. They weave a new pattern of holographic imagery. In your mind's eye, glimpses of a colossal dream tsunami, an impending collapse of the entire dreamscape, a cascading cascade of collapsing realities, and you understand that Thea's precise manipulations, her desperate reconfigurations, are an attempt to avert this disaster, to save the dream world from utter dissolution. This is the profound twist, the revelation that settles deep within your awakened consciousness. Thea crystalline, the perceived antagonist, is not seeking to control the Stardrift compass for selfish power, but to harness its ability to pinpoint thought wells, to redirect and stabilize the dream energy that is dangerously unstable. She is trying to save the world. Your internal monologue is one of awe and understanding. You feel a gentle wave of remorse for your initial judgments and a profound respect for Thea's immense burden, her lonely fight to protect this fragile realm. You realize the fate of the world truly rests on her shoulders and on the precise guidance of the Stardrift compass. Nyx turns their head slowly and gazes at you. Their luminous eyes hold a silent plea, a request for your assistance, your unique perspective, your capacity for lucid dream control is needed to help Thea to guide the compass with the steadiness and the clear intention that she perhaps, in her solitary struggle, has momentarily lost. You feel the weight and the immense power of the Stardrift compass in your hand. Its steady golden glow is a beacon of your own lucid awareness, your deep control. You take a slow, deliberate breath, and your internal monologue is clear, resolute. I am ready. I am here to help, to guide, to save this dream. You drift forward with newfound purpose towards the glowing image of Thea and the pulsing crimson of the archive wall. Your movements are graceful, intentional. You are no longer merely observing, but participating actively in the unfolding fate of this magnificent dreamscape. Your hesitation in emergent states has transformed into confident action. As you draw closer to the holographic image of Thea, you realize that the image is not merely a projection, but a fragile echo of Thea's presence. Her consciousness is so deeply immersed in the intricate task of reconfiguring the dream that she is almost a part of the archive itself. You extend the hand that holds the Stardrift compass. Its golden light illuminates the crimson pulses of the archive wall, and as you raise it towards Thea's flickering image, you feel a profound connection to the instrument, to its ancient purpose, to its ability to guide and to heal the dream itself. The Stardrift compass responds to your conscious intent, Its golden light intensifies even further, beaming directly towards Thea's shadowy form. And as the light touches her, you observe a subtle change in her aura. The tension that previously surrounded her begins to soften, to release just slightly. Thea's holographic form turns its head slowly, as if sensing your presence. Your aid, her luminous eyes, gaze at the stardrift compass, and then up at you. There is no surprise, no fear, only a profound, silent understanding, a recognition of shared purpose, a quiet acknowledgement of your timely arrival. Her obsidian hands, still pressed against the archive wall, relax. Their relentless pressure softens, and the erratic shifts in the crystalline layers begin to calm, to stabilize, as if the compass and your lucid presence are bringing a new order, a gentle balance to the volatile dream currents. You realize with a deep clarity that Thea was never trying to take the compass, but was struggling so immensely to manage the energy flow without its direct guidance. She was attempting to save the dream through sheer force of will, but your presence and the compass offer a more harmonious path, a more precise and gentle way forward. With a subtle thought, a gentle intention, you guide the needle of the stardrift compass. Its shimmering filament of condensed starlight points directly to a series of intricate thought wells within the archives, not in the chaotic, crumbling sections, but in the deep, stable layers of collective dream energy. As the compass needle settles onto these coordinates, a soft, steady hum emanates from its core and from the archives themselves, a deep, resonant vibration that spreads throughout the entire chamber. This hum is a song of healing, a lullaby of restoration. For the dream, Thea's holographic form now appears fully stabilized. Her eyes, which were once filled with strain, now hold a quiet gratitude, a profound relief. She nods slowly, a silent thank you, acknowledging your shared victory, your collective effort in saving this precious realm. The crimson glow on the archive wall begins to recede, replaced by a soft, warm, golden light that radiates outwards from the now stabilized thought wells. The chaotic images of collapsing dreamscapes fade completely, replaced by visions of vibrant, thriving worlds, of blossoming creativity, of peaceful slumber for all beings. Nyx drifts closer to Thea. Their luminous forms gently merge for a fleeting moment, a silent celebration of balance restored, of harmony reestablished. And then they separate, both gazing at you with eyes full of deep respect and profound gratitude. The fate of the world, the fate of the dream has been secured. For now, you feel a profound sense of accomplishment, a quiet joy blooming within your heart. You are the architect, the explorer, the creator, and now the gentle protector of this magnificent dream experience. Your consciousness truly is a fluid geometry capable of bending and reshaping not just perception, but reality itself. The stardrift compass in your hand continues to glow with a soft, steady brilliance. Its work for this moment is done. Its light now seems to reflect the inner peace that fills your entire being, a perfect harmony between your inner world and the vast, boundless realms of the cosmos. You drift slowly back towards the center of the ethereal dream archives. The air is now infused with a delicate perfume, a blend of jasmine and pure quartz, a scent of peace and ancient knowledge. You feel completely at ease, completely at rest. You are floating gently in a calm, still ocean of pure serenity. And as you linger here, in this restored sanctuary, you begin to notice a subtle shift in the very fabric of the chamber floor directly beneath you. A section of the glowing quartz begins to ripple, to shimmer with an inner light of deepest amethyst and softest silver. It pulses gently, a quiet rhythm, a new invitation. This new light begins to slowly, gracefully spiral outwards, forming a circular pathway of luminous amethyst and silver. It descends gently downwards into an even deeper, more profound stillness, a path that was not there before, a pathway that beckons with a silent promise of further wonders and undiscovered depths. This is a path to realms yet to be explored, a new avenue of consciousness waiting for your arrival. It is a mystery unfolding, a silent invitation to deeper understanding and boundless exploration. A gentle, soft sound, like distant chimes made of starlight, seems to emanate from its depths. A soft melody just for you. This new path will be waiting for you, a new wonder to explore with me. When you are ready to return, you feel so peaceful. You'll easily find your way back to this sanctuary. A simple, gentle click keeps it open, so I can be here to guide you.